So project 60 3-pointer is almost done. As you can see, I got 2 cap breakers on my 3-pointer right now, taking it from a 57 to a 59, and I'm 1 cap breaker away from a 60 3-pointer. Now to get to the point of this video, I'll show y'all the quickest way to get some cap breakers. So first and foremost is crew rewards. You need to be in your crew for 7 days to even get the cap breakers. As you can see, I got 4.5 hours until I could get mine. My crew is close to level 22, so I'll have 3 cap breakers. Now I'd recommend just joining a random open crew that's a high level just to get the rewards, because once you leave the crew, you still keep the rewards. So if you don't have a lot of friends, you could get the cap breakers and then make a crew with your friends later on. The next easiest way is hitting rookie 5. It should not take long to hit rookie 5. Play whatever game mode you like. You could play in the park, which I wouldn't recommend because it's just a sweat fest in the park. You could play in the theater, the rec center, starting 5. Just play any game mode you like. You can hit rookie 5 pretty quickly and that'll give you 1 cap breaker. Now I have 2 cap breakers. Obviously I don't have the crew ones yet, so one is from hitting starter 5 and the other cap breaker I have is from doing lifetime challenges, and this is what this video is really going to be about, the quickest way to do 100 challenges. And I'll go through the sections one by one. So starting off with daily login, all you have to do here is go to your daily reward, go to the daily spin every single day. Even if you're busy, just log in. It takes like 2 minutes to do. Log in, do your daily spin, log off. But as you can see, I've only done 3 of these, so these aren't really that big of a deal. The next one that you should complete all of is doing Learn 2K. As you can see, I've done every single Learn 2K challenge. So you could do Learn 2K in the My Court. So you head over to your My Court, and when you walk in, just head to your left right here on this big TV, you'll see Learn 2K, and then it'll just show you some tutorials. So to complete the whole Learn 2K section of the lifetime challenges, you have to do the beginner tutorials, the intermediate tutorials, the advanced tutorials, and then you have to play the mini game. The tutorial should not take too long at all. You could just go through every single one of them, making sure you do the beginner, intermediate, and advanced tutorials. Once you're done with that, just head to the mini games, and there's 6 mini games total, and also 3 levels of mini games. So you start at level 1, try to get 3 stars on every single one of them, then go to level 2 and get 3 stars on every single one of them, and then finally go to level 3 and get 3 stars on every single one of them. And with that, you'll have completed every single Learn 2K challenge. It should not take long at all. Next is daily challenges. Just make sure you're doing your daily challenges every single day. The final challenge is doing all 3 for consecutive days. This is the one where if you get a bad challenge where you can't really do on your build, like let's say they ask you to get a block but you're a 6'2 guard, you're most likely not going to get a block for that day. This is one you'll most likely fail, which clearly I failed a few times. I only have 2 out of 3 done, so I don't have any of the check marks here. So here realistically, very easily you could do 4 challenges like I've done here. Not a problem at all. Next is daily pick'em, which daily pick'em hasn't started because the NBA season hasn't started, so you could just skip this completely. Next is Gatorade trading facility. This one is also very easy. This shouldn't take long at all. You could do 4 workouts every single week, and there's a total of 12 workouts, so overall it should take you 3 weeks to complete. If you want to complete it even quicker than that, you could do it all in one day. All you'd have to do is do 4 workouts on one build, make a new build, do a different 4 workouts on that new build, and then do that again a 3rd time, and you'll have every single workout complete. But if you do all 12 workouts on one build, you'll have the gym rat badge, which gives you a permanent turbo meter, so you'll never have to come to the Gatorade again. You also unlock every body type for all your builds and 99 stamina for all your builds. So me personally, I just recommend doing it all on one build. And then the final challenges are just winning games on the Gatorade court. It starts with winning 1 game, then 5, 25, and 50. As you can see, I don't play a lot on the Gatorade court. I only have 9 out of 25. But these first few challenges you should do pretty easily. Next is the track challenges, and this is one I also think that you should easily be able to complete fully. I'd recommend starting with these bottom 3 challenges, which are just beating the target time. Now the best way to do that is just get into the weekly race. It'll show you the target time on the top right. So what I recommend and how I did is beating the track as quickly as possible, and once you get to the end, you should just stop and wait till it gets close to the target time, the actual target time, and then cross the finish line. That way the next target time you set will still beat the time that you have to, but will also be slow enough that you could keep doing that multiple times, and you just keep beating your own target time by setting it a little bit quicker each time without making it too hard for yourself. Because if you set it extremely fast the first time, then it'll be almost impossible for you to beat it again and again. Next are the My Player challenges, and these are pretty straightforward as well. All those challenges you'll get over time just by playing the game. And then these bottom ones you could do pretty much right away. First one is just buying an animation from the animation store. It could be a free one, it could be one that costs VC, is up to you. Next is going to the jump shot creator and making a jump shot. It could be any random jump shot. Next is creating a dunk style in the dunk style creator, and then also equipping a dunk style. And then a badge elevator is something you'll get over time as well. Crew challenges are also pretty simple. Join a crew, play a game wearing any crew clothing. Now to equip crew clothing, all you have to do is go to your appearance, go to the city, and then press RT 3 times. Although at the end you'll see crew clothing. The rest of the crew challenges are just contributing to your crew and also reaching certain levels in your crew. Now for your general challenges, the first 4 are your performance level. Now watching all 22 holo help videos is pretty easy to do. From what I remember, there's a bunch spread out throughout the city in front of certain buildings. There's one inside the park, so you have to go inside the park. There's 2 inside the My Court, so you'll find 2 if you go into your My Court. And then there should be a final one inside the NBA arena, which you have to either complete the out of bounds bounds story mode, or skip the out of bounds story mode and go straight into the NBA. Travel 26.2 miles on foot or by vehicle in the city. Now this challenge takes a long time and it's very boring. The way I see most people doing it and the way I did it myself is just going in circles around the city, which does get repetitive and boring, trust me, but it's a grind that you're gonna have to do. Next is the My Court challenges, and these are very easy and I recommend everyone doing all of them. So the first two are just customizing your My Court. As you can see, I customized my My Court to a simple white and gold. The next are inviting an NBA player to your My Court and inviting a friend to your My Court. You also do those at this kiosk right here. To invite a friend, you just go online, which is X on Xbox or Square on PlayStation. And then once you're online, you just click on invite friends and you invite a random friend. They don't actually have to join your My Court, you just have to send out the invite. For the first two challenges, I just ask you to play a 1v1 and a 2v2 game. You don't actually have to fully play the game. What you could do is just start the game, put people on each team, and once the game starts, you just quit out of it immediately and it'll count for the challenge. Now for the games that ask you to actually win a game, you have to play it out fully. The way I'd recommend doing this is by inviting AI players, go into all players, and then for example in knockout you want to choose the players that shoot the 3-point the worst. For something like rebound domination, you want to choose the players with the worst rebounding, and then for something like horse, you want to choose the players with the worst overall rating so that they miss more shots. And then just like that, you'll be done with all the My Court challenges. At this point, if you did everything that I said, you should have 100 challenges complete. The last few challenges are just different game modes, which as you can see I really haven't done much of. So there's Street Kings, which I've only done one challenge of, the Park, which I've done a few just playing with my friends, Triple Threat, which you could just walk in and open a pack. That's pretty much all I did. I won also a 2v2 game, which is also pretty easy. There's the Rec Center, which I also play with my friends, which I haven't done much of, just 110 rec games. Theater, which I usually play solo. I just go to the 3v3 no squads, which is pretty easy to win in. Starting 5, which I haven't done any of at all. And then Proving Grounds, which I've played one 1v1 game, one 2v2 game, things like that. And then Pro Am, all I did was create a Pro Am team. That was an easy challenge, but I haven't played any Pro Am actually. And then Ante Up, which I haven't stepped into at all. As long as you did what I said up to the My Court challenges, you should have 100 challenges complete. And at 100 challenges, you'll get your cap breaker. So that's all you have to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll see you on the next.